I'm wearing the most comfortable outfit that I could find, and I'm not wearing any eye makeup because, in case I cry in this video, I don't want my eye makeup to get wasted. So, आज मैं दिल से बात करने वाली हूँ, guys. To anyone who's new to my channel, this is my annual vision board video. I make these videos every year, and this is my 5th year making this video. The way this year started, I was very strong because I mentally knew all the goals that I wanted to achieve, whether it was fitness related, content related, or travel related. And yes, it did start off really well, but then it just went downhill. This is my 2025 vision board, and I have accomplished most of them this year. Some of them I did not. So let's get into it one by one. At the starting of the year, I was on the newspaper for my vision board. So basically, there was an entire article about vision boards, and my YouTube video was there. And this meant so much to me. So I took a printout of the newspaper. I stuck it on my 2025 vision board, and it's still over here. I'm super proud of it. I am so happy that, it's an impact that I've created. I've made it to the newspaper because of my vision board. So it really meant a lot to me. So yeah, guys, it's just very special to me. But yeah, let's one by one talk about all the goals that I had for this year, and all the goals that came true and all the goals that did not come true. I would like to start solo traveling next year. We accomplished this, guys. Oh my god. Yes. So I went to Singapore this year, and it was a solo trip, and I also went to Hong Kong, but I met my friends over there, so that was not really a solo trip. But yes, I did accomplish this. I did go on a solo trip. It was a good experience. I wouldn't do it again because I am somebody who likes to be around people. I wouldn't do it again, but I'm super proud of this goal of mine. I'm really proud that I was able to solo travel this year, that too internationally. That I would actually like to travel business class next year. Travel business class this year. Yeah, this goal of mine did not come true. Although I did travel quite a lot this year. I went to Bali, Singapore, Hong Kong, and a lot of domestic trips as well. It has been a very eventful year that way. But no, I did not end up traveling business class. It's okay. Sometime in the future, it will happen. But it's okay. It's okay that it didn't happen. That's what it means. Have a good skincare routine and have clear skin. Yes, I did have clear skin most of the year. I think December time, because of the dry weather, my skin breaks out. But yeah, I did have pretty clear skin for most of the year. Mine, I would like to grow my hair out. This is so funny because I kind of had long hair throughout the year, but I just cut it 20 days ago. I have really short hair now. I've made it really, really short, and I'm very happy with it. I like my short hair. It just brings out my personality more. I love it. But this was like a cute goal. This is like a beauty related goal. I did have a long hair for most of the year, but it's okay. I don't mind the short hair now. But yeah, this is again a very shallow, funny filler kind of goal I had. Experiences more than materialistic things. Okay, spend money on experiences rather than materialistic things. Yes, I would say I spent a lot of money on experiences this year, considering the fact that I traveled. Obviously, travel comes obviously because of money. So yes, I did spend money on the right places this year. And another thing that I did this year, which I did not actually expect on doing, is I rented out a studio space for shooting videos. This exact place where I'm sitting, this is not my room, guys. This is my freaking studio space. I come here almost like every alternate days, and I shoot videos over here. The lighting is fantastic. I love the lighting in my studio, and the thing is, it's still under renovation. It's not completely finished. That's the reason why I've not done a studio tour yet. But yes, I did rent out this place. One of the main reasons why I had to get a studio space for myself was because of the fact that I just could not work in my room anymore. Like, my room is my comfort zone. I was turning my comfort zone into a workplace. Like, shooting and sleeping in the same room, I just couldn't get myself to shoot videos in my room. So I just had to get a studio space, and I'm very happy with this decision because I'm able to get out of home, come here, work, and then go back home. So I love this space. I love this workspace. I'm able to concentrate more here. I'm able to work more here. I love it. Plus, the lighting here is fantastic. So it was for the best. I love it. I will be renovating it more in the upcoming year, and then I will finally give you guys a studio space tour. But yeah, this is an investment I made this year. And I also bought a car. Owning a car was a dream of mine that I had back in 2024, and I'm glad I'm able to accomplish it now. It took me time, but I convinced myself that I needed a car, and I bought a car. I'm super proud of my car. I love my car. I drive it around quite a lot. I listen to music. I go for long drives. I just love my alone time in the car. I love it. So yes, this year I did make some huge expenses, but it did make a lot of difference into my life, so I don't regret it. Golden play button next. Golden play button. I knew I was dreaming a little too early for this. You guys can see the hesitation in my voice even here. I wasn't sure whether to even put this vision of mine out there, but the whole point of me putting this in my vision board is so that I work towards it, whether it takes a lot of years or I'm able to accomplish it instantly. I just wanted it on my board. Obviously, we did not get the golden play button, but it's completely fine because I love YouTube. I love this space. I don't mind it taking me time to get where I want to be because I know for a fact that I'm going to stick here. Like I'm going to be sticking around for a long time. So I'm not upset about this goal, but we will work towards it. So yeah. To wake up early. Waking up early. Now, this is a goal that I have kind of accomplished because there were some days where I felt like I wanted to wake up early and I went for a jog. But there were days when I felt lazy and I slept in, and I don't really mind it. It's okay. But yeah, I did jog on quite a few mornings this year. Going to a tropical place and going to the beach. Yes, I went to Bali this year. So yes, this goal of mine did come true. I also went to Thailand this year. I went on so many like beachy vacations. So yeah, I'm just so proud of myself that I made this happen. To join a Pilates class. Okay, join a Pilates class. Yes, I did this, guys. I went for Pilates. I did it for like 2-3 months or something. It was amazing. I loved it. I don't think I'll be continuing Pilates next year, but it was a good experience. It was a fun experience. I'm glad I was able to do it. Basically, the whole vibe of my 2025 goals were very clean girl aesthetic is what I'm getting from this video. The fact that I wanted to do Pilates, wake up in the morning, eat healthy. It was like a very clean girl aesthetic kind of goal that I had that I wanted to achieve, which I did. And I'm super proud of myself. I genuinely just want to go back in time and give this girl a hug for making it through 2025 because this has been one of the most life-changing years of my life, and I will get into it why, but I just want to give this girl a hug. She made it through this year and I'm proud of her. Okay, so those were my goals for 2025. Now let's move on to the next year. AI ke zamane mein, why are we using other people's pictures on our vision boards, guys? So I use Gemini to put my own face holding a golden play button. Wow, technology, AI, I love it. So yes, this is a picture of myself holding a golden play button. What can I say? AI is taking over the world and I'm just giving it a head start by letting it actually make a picture of me like this. But yes, I'm going to obviously take this goal forward. I will be trying to accomplish the golden play button goal next year. I really want to. This is a goal of mine that I really want. So yes, I will be putting this again on my vision board this year, but with my face on it because AI. You guys know me, there had to be some clean girl aesthetic related goal in this. So it is a picture of me working out at the gym, but the only difference is this is an AI generated picture in which I have abs. This year we're going to go all in, okay? I'm going to try my level best to be the most toned, fittest version of myself this year. Yes, I want to try and attempt to get abs this year. Obviously, this is an AI picture of myself having abs, but hopefully this comes true. I really do want to get abs this year. I am putting a quote this year like every year, and this quote says, that risk you're afraid to take could be the one that changes your entire life. Obviously, I'm human. I do have some goals of mine that I am so terrified of even dreaming. Like, how can you even dream of these kind of things? So yes, I do have goals like that, but I will be willing to take that risk to make those goals of mine come true. So this year, my mindset is to take more risks. Okay, here come the waterworks. Another quote that I'm going to be putting this year is, finally, she chose herself. I started going for therapy this year, and one of the things that I learned about myself during therapy is the fact that I have abandonment issues and I have attachment issues. And I feel the need to have somebody for myself, an exclusive person always. And because I've always wanted this one exclusive person for myself, whether it is a best friend or a boyfriend, I've stayed in relationships longer than I should have. I've been in long term relationships that were so bad for my mental health, that were so bad for my self respect, that were so bad for my self esteem. They've just been bad relationships that I've just been in because of the fact that I did not want to be alone. And not just that, even when I knew a relationship was not good enough for me, I've stayed because of the other person, because I did not want to hurt their feelings, because of empathy that I had for them, because of just seeing forever with somebody. Because of that, I have prioritized other people over my own needs, over my own nervous system, over my own sanity and peace. And this year, I want to choose myself. I want to be intentionally single this year. Now, if I find somebody who's able to give me more than I am able to give myself, yes, I will consider getting into a relationship with them, but I will never ever make the mistake of being with someone who is not already giving me the life that I'm already giving myself. You need to find somebody who adds to your life, who adds value, who adds meaning, who adds anything extra to your life that you are not able to already give yourself. And companionship, no, that is not good enough. Companionship is again something that you should be able to give yourself. You should be able to be with yourself. You should be able to be with someone who pushes you to greater heights, who makes you better, who makes you want to go and achieve bigger goals, who is there for you. This is something that I personally want for myself. You guys don't need to attack me for being this way, but that is what I feel. I take myself on trips. I buy myself flowers. I get myself a massage when I feel like I need it. I take myself out on dates. I treat myself so well. I need somebody to be able to give more than that. Since my relationship has been so public on the internet, I would like to formally tell you guys now that yes, we've broken up. It's been 5 months and that breakup broke me. I remember the day I broke up, I was obviously very miserable, but I was also in denial that, this is really happening, because you take way too long to accept that it's really over, right? So obviously I was grieving, I was very upset, but I was not in acceptance yet that this relationship is really over. So obviously I was grieving, and I remember my friends reaching out to me. Friends that I wasn't even that close to at the time. They just called me up to check up on me, and going and meeting them after my breakup was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it made me realize that I have friends in my life who care about me, and how I've just isolated myself so much in relationships where I've just not paid attention to love that I've received from other forms. That is like my friends, my family. After the breakup, I started finding myself again. I started socializing again. I started making more friends again. And my friends are what I needed. After the breakup, obviously, I was broken. And I'm telling you, it's my friends who picked up my broken pieces and they fixed it back together. I don't know what I would do without my friends. They are literally sent to me by God. And I realized how much I needed friends in my life. I realized how much these people add value to my life, add love to my life, add meaning to my life. And they are the best people ever, because they're your friends. There's no need to create drama with them to keep them around or anything. They're just there for you because they genuinely just care about you. After the breakup is when I realized how much I needed to be by myself, how much I needed to make friends, how much I needed to have a life of my own apart from making one person my entire life. I realized how much I needed that, and I'm telling you that breakup literally saved me. So don't worry, not all relationships are meant to end in marriage, but then they do shape you and make you a better person. So I'm extremely grateful for my ex. I'm extremely grateful for the experience I've had. I'm extremely grateful for the breakup, because the breakup is what changed me. The breakup is what made me realize so many things about myself. I have begun therapy as well. So therapy has also been helping me understand more about myself. So I love it. I love the singlehood. I love the single life. So yes, guys, next year I do want to put myself first as a priority. I want to be there for myself. I want to tell myself that you don't need anybody to, be there for you. You don't have to have abandonment issues. You don't have to have attachment issues, because you have yourself. I am not abandoning you. I literally told you guys I'm going to cry in this video. So the next goal is to trust in God's plan, because I think God has written a better story for me than I could ever write for myself. God has given me things at the right time when He felt like this is the right time to give this to her, and even the lessons that I've learned this year, it was sent to me at the right time. God has always been there, and God's plan is always better than your plan. A lot of goals I don't want to put in my vision board this year because I just want to trust in God's plan and what God has for me. So maybe I'll be more religious this year, guys. Yeah, I'm going to start praying more. Be more religious, trust in God's plan. This is a picture of a girl sleeping on grass next to the mountains, and this basically signifies I want to be more near nature next year. Of course, I do want to travel next year, but I want to go to places that bring me closer to nature. I don't want to go to a city. I don't want to travel to places that are just like surrounded with buildings and cities. No, I don't want that. I genuinely just want to be close to nature. I just want to lie down on the grass like this girl. This is another quote that I'm putting, but it actually means a lot to me. It says that just make it exist first. You can make it good later. So this is a quote that I'm putting because of the fact that I have been very inactive on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram. I've been very inactive because of the fact that I'm so afraid of taking risks. Okay, I am too afraid of experimenting these days, which is very unlike me because of the fact that when I started my career back in 2020, I used to experiment a lot. Oh my God, I'm so proud of that version of mine who used to experiment, who didn't care about what people thought about her. So I want to be like that again. I want to bring back that version of myself again. I want to experiment more. I just want to make it exist first and then I'll make it good later. So a lot of experimenting, a lot of risks that I want to take this year. Be close to nature, be close to God, all of that. So these are my goals for 2026. I really do hope that 2026 will be better than 2025. This has been such a bad year for me. Oh my God. Yes, it did start off really well, but it did not end well for me. The overall year itself was a little bit like a roller coaster. It had some good times, it had some really bad times, and I've been in one of the most darkest times of my life this year. It's been really bad. I don't want to make this a sad dark video. I don't want to turn it into that. Obviously I do want you guys to take some positive happy vibes from this video, so I will not get into the details of my sad days, but I'm really grateful that you guys are here. You guys are showing interest and curiosity in my goals like every year. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me know what your goals are for 2026 in the comment section below. Also, let me know how was your year. I would like to know, did your year also go bad like mine, or was it good? I'm happy for you, no matter what it was. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Let's chat below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel because let's try and get the golden play button next year. I'm not hoping anything, but let's try and get it next year. I'm super happy with whatever I'm achieving. It's all a part of God's plan. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year. And I just hope it's good, bro. I just hope next year is going to be good. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Bye.